Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages will be coming to you from your cusp sign, so please be sure to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in these readings. And please be sure you're following me now also on Rumble. My name on Rumble is the Lucky Mermaid LLC, all one word, and the title of my readings are Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. Also, I'm back active on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter. I stopped using it for a couple of years, but I've been tweeting fairly regularly, almost every day. So if you want to see what my tweets are, follow me at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. So I hope that you'll check them out. So all that being said, Leo, now on to your September 2023 Psychic Tarot readings. Leo, first card you have here in your reading is the Devil. And the Devil is being addicted to something, or it could be trapped and bound to an unhealthy relationship. You could also have fears. The Devil could indicate like anxiety and fears and worry. But like I said, it could also be addictions, and that could be addicted to anything. Anything you could get addicted to, or somebody you're connected to could have that problem. I feel in some ways there's people or situations, this could be people you know personally, or it could be situations that are happening in the world that are actually starting to make you feel like your blood is boiling because you're angry or not happy about these things. Like I said, it could be people in your own life driving this up. It could be situations in your own life driving that up, or it could be out in the world. You may feel like you're coming to some kind of conclusion that you can't do something you want to do anymore. And it could be, maybe it's laws, rules, regulations, mandates, or restrictions, or prices of things, or whatever it is that are causing you to feel like, I used to be able to do this, now I can't do it anymore. It could also be people in your life. Maybe it's a significant other or family situation. Or, you know, money or whatever it is. There could be something in that's causing you to not be able to do something you wanted to do, or that you used to be able to do. You may feel like you're coming to some kind of conclusion that you're in some kind of disastrous situation you need to get out of. It could be a lease, it could be a mortgage, it could be a love relationship, it could be a career, it could be a job, it could be a contract of some other form. I don't know. Well, I don't know what it is, because it's a general reading, Leo. So definitely you may be able to get more insight if you watch. If this is your sun sign, watch your rising sign and your moon sign to see if you can get more of what this might be about. And this is a major arcana card. So when the major arcana cards show up, they hold more pack, more punch. They have more weight to them in a reading, usually. And I feel like you're kind of like going through the motions of like how to solve problems, how to troubleshoot things. You may feel like a lot of people button their nose in your business. You may also feel like there's a lot of people or situations disrupting your peace, like getting in your life, getting in your business, disrupting your peace. This may be causing you to feel like this is a time for you to have reinvention. Reinvention of your life, reinvention of yourself, your work, your something. Some kind of reinvention. What in your life needs reinvention, Leo? Only you're going to really be able to answer that. The other thing that could come up here is you could catch somebody in some kind of lie or deceit or deception in some way. And that could cause your blood to boil here too. So the next card in your reading is a good one. You have the Ace of Rods, which is a new beginning. This could be a new beginning in your life. It could be the birth of a child. It could be a new job. It could be moving to a new home. It could be receiving an inheritance. It's a new beginning of some kind or another in your life. I do feel like you've kind of like conquered something that you were having trepidation about, and you feel like you did it. You succeeded. You could be graduating from school, from a class, from a course. You could be passing some big test of some type or another. You could have a new beginning in your family. There could be a birth of a child. There could be some kind of birth, like either you or your significant other could be starting a new career or a new job. But it really keeps coming up. My guides keep saying you mastered something. It's like mastery. So you're having some breakthrough or success or new beginning, but my guides keep saying mastery. And it's like you get like the ideal. It could be the ideal job, the ideal love relationship, the ideal situation, because it comes up like mastery and having an ideal situation. And it's going to be a chance for you to prove yourself, Leo, where you're going to be able to be showing people in your life or out in the world what you're all about. You know, what you're made of, what substance you have, whether it's skills, knowledge, talent, intelligence, your emotions, could be a combination of these things. And it's also, my guides are saying, if you felt like you had gotten off the track in any way, like your life had gotten derailed or off track, or regardless of what area it was in, it's like you're getting something back on track also. Some of you, this could even be like a new love. But think about it. You could have a new love, like a new romantic partner. You could have, if there's a birth of a child, you could have new love for this child. If you have a new career, it could be a new love of this career, or a new job. It could be a new love because it's a new job and you love it. Like there's some element. Some of you it's romantic, some of you it's not, but some element of new love comes in here for you in September. And mastery and graduating and moving up. All these things are indicated here. And I also feel like you proved something to yourself. If you had any like self-doubt, it's like you proved something, not only to other people, but you proved something to yourself. So the next card in your reading is Eight of Rods, and Eight of Rods can be news coming to you swiftly. It could indicate swift and sudden change. It could be information, communication. It can be the arrows of love. It could also indicate travel, like traveling somewhere. I feel that some of you are finding out information. It could be about how to do something, something that you were unclear about. or had some, like, didn't have the right answers or the knowledge about. Like, you're finding it out, but it's like, for some of you, it's like how to do something. And there's going to be a lot of action on your part. I feel that some Leos are going to be very motivated in the month of September to push forward on something. So it could be many things. What are you like, what were you dangling about? Like dangling on the edge of like whether to push forward on something or not. Whatever that was, you're going to push forward on it. Maybe it was to start your own video platform. Maybe it was to write a book. Maybe it was to renovate your home. Maybe it was to move. Maybe it was to change your job. Maybe it was to relocate. I don't know what, but like whatever you were like on the precipice of, or like kind of like, what do I do about this, or when do I do it? You're going to have this energy, this push of like, okay, now it's time for me to do it. Now it's time for me to take the action steps. Whereas maybe in August, it wasn't feeling like the right time. In July, August may have not felt like the right time to make this, these steps, these strides, this push. You may also find, my guides are talking about, for some of you, you're going to find there is a change of plans. I feel like you may be a little thrown off by that, but I feel that whatever this change of plans is, you're going to get over that feeling thrown off and you're going to roll with it. It's like you come to terms with stuff pretty quickly and then action happens. Like you could be taking the action or the action could be thrust upon you. But for many of you, I feel like it's like cause and effect. You hear this, you find out about it, could be change of plans or something goes down and you get the news or the information and then you get the push and you act on it. That's more like what I feel is happening for you. But I'm not going to lie to you. In the beginning, it's going to like give you pause. You may be like, whoa, wait a minute, what? But then I feel like you're like, okay, I'm not going to go down, go down the rabbit hole. I'm rolling with it. And that's the right course of action. So that one's a little bit hard for me to pinpoint because it's a general reading. So I always recommend watching your rising sign and your moon sign and your sun sign in these readings. And also if you're born on the cusp, to watch your cusp sign, because that may really pinpoint it more directly about what this is. So the next card in your reading is Cancer. Also got this card too. And I think in the same position, you got the Magician. So look, you had two major arcana cards in your reading. I haven't read your fourth one yet. Your first major arcana card was the Devil. This is the Magician. So these cards hold more weight usually. And this is the card of the manifester. What you think about, you bring about. What's in the ethers and in your mind and in the spiritual plane, you can manifest into physical reality, and you have all the tools in front of you with which to do so. I feel that some of you Leos are going to be like, I finally made the decision. I've made a big decision. So I feel like it's a big decision-making month for you. You may be like, okay, this is what I'm doing. Things of value I'm putting up for sale. It may be because you just feel like downsizing. It may be because you need money. It may be because you feel like not necessary anymore. I'm focusing on this aspect of my life now, or this angle. So you may make some decisions to get rid of a home, vehicles, boats. I don't know what it is. RV. It could be collections, antiques. Whatever it is, you may have like, should I, shouldn't I? Do I, don't I? Will I, won't I? Well, you're going to make the decision in September at some point. I actually feel like it's more towards the end of the month, around the 27th, 28th, 29th. Feels to me like you come up with the decision, but it could be at any time for you Leos that you're like, that's it, I'm doing it, selling it, that's it. And I don't feel like you're going to go back on your decisions. If you've like wavered before this, I don't get wavering energy from you at all. If you were thinking about plastic surgery, this is the time where you're going to get a facelift, a tummy tuck, blah, 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 blah. Any of that. If that's been on your mind and you were like, should I, shouldn't I? You Leos, sun, moon, or rising signs, or cusp Leos, you're going to make the decision to do that. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you get the surgery in September. You just maybe make the appointment and the decisions to do it in September. Some of you are going to make a decision to plant your feet firmly in a spot, and you may take out a mortgage or a loan to do it. So you may be like, this is where I'm going to live. Bam. I'm buying this land. I'm building this house on this property. I need a loan. You may be doing that. Or here's the perfect house. This is where I want to live for the next 30 years. I'm getting a mortgage and I'm buying this house. Bam. Like, I feel like it could be about a business. It could. It could be something else, but it would be like, you want to plant your feet firmly, grow roots, be in a specific spot. And I feel like you've done the legwork. You've done the research. Like, why? You're not researching it now in September. You're like, okay, I've done the work. I figured it out. And now I'm going to go to the bank and get a loan. If you need it. Maybe you don't need a loan. Most people do. But maybe you're lucky and you don't. But whatever it is, you're going to make some big decision where you're planting roots and putting something firmly, like planting your feet firmly in the ground. And I feel like for many of you, it's where you are going to live or build a home. It could be something else. It could be a business that you're going to plant firmly somewhere. It could be that. So your last card in the reading is a court card. This is a people card, so keep in mind there's lots of people this could show up being. You have the King of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. For some of you Leos, this could be your rising sign or your moon sign. It could also be your cusp sign if you're a Leo that's born on the Leo-Virgo cusp. You may be really feeling like you have to back down your spending, or you're going to be very concerned about the cost of things and how much you need to spend, or both. If this is somebody in your life, I feel like they made some kind of abrupt shift or change. Keep in mind, this could be you. If it's your sun, moon, rising, or cusp sign is an earth sign, so you could be the one making some abrupt shift or change. But this is like kind of how you're looking at this King of Pentacles. They look at you like, this is how you handle it, and I'm going to show you what to do. So this could be a parent, this could be a spouse, it could be somebody that's an expert in the area of what you want to do in the Magician card, where you want to plant your feet or build a home or hire contractors or, whatever. I feel like they're going to be like helpful, instructive, show you what to do. And anything that may seem daunting or scary to you or worrisome, it's like this King of Pentacles is going to ease the way and talk you and walk you through whatever the process is. This could even be like a surgeon or a doctor if you need some kind of medical treatment or surgery, or your significant other does. This could be or a parent to you does. this could be a doctor or a surgeon that's going to be like, don't worry, I'm going to walk you through the process of what needs to be done and what's going to be done. It could be the same kind of thing if you're building a home and you're dealing with a contractor and you have no idea like what the process is about going through it or going through all these steps. It could be a contractor, it could be realtor, it could be a combination of people. But I feel like this is somebody that, or a parent or somebody that you know that's really astute in the areas that you're dealing with. Like they're going to be like, look, Leo, don't worry about it. Maybe you're going to start your own business and you're like, I have no idea where to start. Well, this could be a lawyer. Maybe you want to have an LLC or a corporation. This could be a lawyer that's going to like say, don't worry about it. We'll get through it together. I'll talk you through the process of what you need to do. So this looks to me like a helpful person to you. It could be a parent, it could be a boss, it could be a professional. I really feel like it's a professional or someone, which could be somebody you know well already, that's an expert in this, that I feel like is going to like ease the way, like calm you down, give you the directions, the steps, the things you need to know. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you Leos in the month of September is onyx. And onyx gives strength and promotes vigor, steadfastness, and stamina. Onyx banishes grief and puts you at ease with your surroundings. Well, so will this earth sign person. Onyx enhances self-control and stimulates wise decision-making, which you had come up in the Magician card, that you're going to make some big decision. And it encourages happiness and good fortune. This is a stone that's going to make you feel like you have a lot of confidence, self-confidence, and confidence in other people as well. It's also a stone that's going to like motivate you to push forward, which you had in this card, to move things up to another level, whether it's your career or your living space or a love relationship or some other aspect of your life. So this would be very good for you if you want to elevate something, move something forward, and go up a step or two. It's also going to help you have some mental clarity about looking back to the past and learning from your past mistakes, or other people you know and are connected to, learning from their past mistakes. It's going to give you a lot of clarity to like look back and go, well, I'm not going to do that again, or I'm not going to do what they did and make that mistake. I also feel it's a protective stone for you in September, and especially in regard to your health. So it could ward off like germs, illnesses, negative energy. It could give you psychic protection from other people. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And make sure you check and see that you're still subscribed, because every now and then I hear from viewers like, I was subscribed and now somehow I got unsubscribed. I don't know whether the algorithms do it. I don't know what does it, but you might want to check and make sure you're still subscribed. And like I said, hit that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And also, you can follow me now on Rumble. So on Rumble, my name is The Lucky Mermaid LLC. And the title of my videos are Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. So I hope you'll check me out on Rumble and follow me over there. And I'm active on X, which formerly known as Twitter. I used to be on it a lot, and then a couple years ago I kind of stepped away from it, but I'm almost tweeting every day. You have to see, go check them out. You might be interested in what my guides are telling me to tweet over there, or Xing, I guess it would be called. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, the most recently recorded video series, I always post those links down below in the description box in the Show More section. Now, Rumble, it may look a little different than it does on YouTube, but these videos, I have looked at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, where I've looked into these areas and given you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for these specific topics for each sign of the zodiac. The most recently recorded video series I have done is my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings from August of 2023 through August of 2024. So that's a whole year of predictions. There's 7 cards there. There's a lot of information and messages there. It's usually in the top 3 or 4 video series of popularity of my videos on Vimeo. And remember, these video links are down below, but they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. You just go to that videos page and scroll down. You can read all the video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2023 for each sign of the zodiac is available. And as I say, you know, it's always good on YouTube and in the Vimeo videos to watch your rising sign and your sun sign. Some people find that they want to watch their moon sign because whatever resonates with you on YouTube or now also on Rumble is going to resonate with you probably in the Vimeo videos. But if you can get both your rising sign and your sun sign, you'll probably get pretty accurate predictions for what's going to come for you in whatever topic I'm looking at. Don't forget my mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2023 for singles and couples. First half of the reading is for singles. Second half of the reading is for couples, but you should watch the entire video because there will be some crossover where some messages for one part goes to the other and vice versa. That's just the nature of psychic readings. Don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of September 2023, where I do a continuation of the readings here that I'm doing. I look into my crystal and give you details on all the different areas of life I can think of to look at in a very condensed reading. So you might want to check out the psychic crystal readings if you haven't done so. Again, that link's down below in the description box if you're on YouTube. And if you're not and you're on Rumble, you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. My eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, April 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available. You are still being affected by these eclipses until the end of October. And people are always telling me these eclipse readings resonate with them. I don't know what it is about them so much, but I noticed the comments over there seem to say, this is dead on. Hey, this made exact sense. So you might want to check out the eclipse readings if you haven't been checking them out. And also, don't forget, we had another eclipse in May, the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Again, for each sign of the zodiac, you might want to get your rising sign and your sun sign, or if your moon sign resonates with you on YouTube, get your moon sign. Then there's a bunch of others down below, my career and finance, psychic tarot and crystal readings. Those predictions go out 12 to 18 months, all the way until October of 2024. The predictions go from April of 2023 through October of 2024 on the finance and crystal readings. I may not do them anymore. I'm not sure. So if you may want to jump on these because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep doing the career and finance. I may switch it around or do something else different with it. And don't forget my What's Lucky and New for You in 2023. What kind of readings were they? I know they're always tarot, but I'm not sure what else I did in those. But the What's Lucky and New for You in 2023 was very lucky this year. I felt like when I was listening to them, after I'm reading them, doing the readings, I'm like, wow, these sounded pretty lucky right off the bat. Because the weird thing about What's Lucky and New for You, sometimes what comes up as lucky and new may not sound lucky at the time you hear it, but later on, the result of what's new that came up ends up being lucky. But I kind of felt like most of the signs I felt like sounded lucky to begin with, not like you had to wait for the luck to show up. So I hope you'll check them out. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video, you can follow me at my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. Also on my YouTube community pages, I post these predictions, and many people find they resonate with them, or parts of the 5 paragraphs I write out on the social media pages resonate with them. You may find that they resonate with you. So I would love to see you over there on my social media pages. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful and amazing month of September, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.